Look at what the Cub did to my driveway. It's chewed up real bad. That sucks. Even this brand new stuff got it pretty good. Frig, man. That's harsh. Chains just dug it up everywhere. Frig. So this is what Santa got me for Christmas. It's got front and rear PTO. It's got a live PTO on the back, and then the front one is just clutch on the front of the motor. It's shaft drive, right off the flywheel there. Shaft drive, so it's four-wheel drive. It's four-wheel steer as well. Here, I'll get Mike to do the steering guy. Turner, bud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Crap. We're draining some oil here. It's just dripping. But yeah, it's all in Chinese. There's some numbers I don't really sort of get what this means. Maybe somebody can tell me, like, why it's 783434 in Chinese. You know, this is like the Chinese first and second, and then this is like the Canadian first and second, maybe. And then we got like the PTO, I'm assuming, and then this thing sort of kicks it out of gear. Like, I was pissing around with it, and when you got it going one way, you can turn the shaft and the wheels will turn, and the other way it sort of puts it into neutral. That would probably be running the engine for the PTO or something, disengage the drive. And there's this crap over here. I don't know which direction these symbols and stuff go, but you know, a couple other levers for different things.
I've seen this one before. I'm on it. Mahjong.
I've seen a couple guys with tattoos of that before.
I've seen a couple of these before.
But the steering for the front is these antlers here coming out from this box thing, and then the rear is just this shaft goes back. And yeah, it's got like a side-to-side brake, so you can like operate them both at the same time, or flip that over and then do one. You know, if we're doing tight turns or whatever, locking one tire up and dragging the front end around. Pretty sure you can like disengage the rear end or the front end or whatever. Maybe not, but I got most of it except for the wiring and stuff. So like I got all these plugs and crap and stuff to deal with. None of it, like, you know, it's got like a hand throttle here, goes up to this linkage right to like the governor, pretty much, the spring, and then it's got a foot throttle over here, and that would go to like that antler right there, and then it would come up onto this side. Where are we here? Over here, and then give her throttle right from the carburetor. That's the foot throttles over here, hand throttle over here, different things. There must have been at some point some sort of a crap. I'm in the light. Some sort of a antler for something. I can't remember how I was moving that thing yesterday. Oh yeah, that's like for the brake light switch or whatever. But then this piece here's been all mangled off. It's just cobbled there, and I don't know what this little pedal does. I haven't figured that out yet. Goes under there with all sorts of rods and gizmos and doohickeys. But it's got hydraulic guy, and the PTO or the 3-point hitches are hydraulic and whatnot crap. I don't know what all else. But yeah, it's like a friggin' Honda something or other 11 horse motor. So I want to put the diesel on it, but the 13 horse will just fit on there a lot better. The thing is, like this spline shaft right in here that comes out of the engine, I'm hoping that piece will just bolt right onto the 13 horse, and then it will just totally bolt right in there, and I can fire this bastard up and go for a dirty 4-wheel drive romp. But we'll have to see. It's friggin' New Year's, we're gonna party. Ha! Party. So I took another shroud off, and there's a better look at the rear steering. That arm comes out of the box, pushes on that antler. Oh, the oil thing again, Mike. Crap. Frig's sakes. But anyway, and then this antler goes to that wheel, and there's one on the other side goes to the other wheel. It's kind of neat. This antler, I don't know what this little pedal does. It's sort of like for your heel. You got like your brake for one tire and the other. There's like one rod here, goes to the brake on this side, same deal on the other side that go to these pedals. And then you got this antler that goes to the tranny, just in this little antler down there. But there's the drive shaft, goes into the rear end. So what I'm gotta do, there's the spline shaft. Gotta just take that spline bit with the center chunk off and take that bit off of the 13 horse, and hopefully there's bolt holes that'll line up, and I'll just stab this whore in there. But this is a really neat engine and stuff, but for the amount of work it's going to take to get it running without a wiring harness or nothing, it'd be way easier to just shoehorn that in there, and then I can put that clutch on the diesel and put that with the Ford rear end and build some sort of crazy homemade tractor. But I don't know if I should or how I should go about flushing out the oil. It's pretty, like the hydraulic oil, it's pretty dusty, and there's no cap on it. So I don't know if there's supposed to be a vent hole in there, if I should just plug it right up with a dirty old rag or what, but it's probably, I don't know if I should flush it or if it'll wreck anything or if it should be alright. There's different things. I don't know what this hole is here, but there's a wire coming out of it. There's just this like round thing, and there's like this wire coming out of it somewhere around there anyway. And there's these wires. There's probably for lights though, I'm assuming. There's a couple more over here, so I don't know. There ain't no lights on it, not anymore anyway. Some mounts and stuff for some dirty old lights. Put some on there and stuff. But yeah. And the clutch on this side. Oh, I know, the seat's just euchred and it's just dripping bog water. It's totally bunk. But yeah, Project Dirty Greasy Honda friggin' from Japan and stuff is underway. Oh man, I need to rig up a plow for this so I don't chew up my driveway anymore with the dirty cub with the chains. Sheesh.